Welcome back. We here at the very, very late show. So I got Mark in front of me.
Hey, how's it going?
Podcast.
How's it going? How's it
Quentin
going?
out here.
Sadly.
Very sad. So. Very,
Cute.
very late. Very, very sad.
Cue sad music.
Welcome to the Cetera Talk Show. I already said that. I was gonna say I got Mark in front of me.
I'm back again, guys.
He's really in front of me this time. So. But yeah, it's been a hot minute. Back from we back at the original recording spot.
Yes.
No Quentin though, sadly, he's busy. He might come back in another, we might record him today. He's just busy, He's a busy man, making that shmoney. So, he do his own thing. How you been, Mark?
I've been good. Ever since, coming back from the whole vacation, it's been chilling really,
Glad to be back, glad to be back.
Yeah. It's like, it's almost, no offense, sleeping in my own bed, chilling, being able to just wake up, just chilling,
Just do your own thing.
Do your own thing.
There's always that pressure on vacation to, get lit, 24/7. And then you get back, you're, more tired than you were going into the vacation.
Yep, and you just got to, make sure, because usually on vacation, you're, always trying to plan something. Here, you're not really planning anything. It's kind of, if you can, but, usually your goal on vacation is to do something, so that's usually a big difference when off of it, not worried about it.
I love how I got back, and the day I got back, my throat was cool. I didn't do anything.
Wow.
I was mad as shit. I was like, you know what I could have done? I was like, the laws I could have broken. So, but I was so upset. I was of course the day I got back, because I was sitting, I got home, my parents had food, and I was when I was down there, I had to I went through a whole bottle of Advil by myself in a couple of days just because I couldn't eat without medicine. And I was far away, so I couldn't go to a doctor. So as soon as I got back, my parents had food there, and it was food that I wouldn't be able to eat if I didn't take medicine. And I didn't take medicine. I was eating. I was like, how the fuck? And I touched my throat. I was like, this shit's not. I was like, I'm good now. I was like, this is bullshit. Yeah, it's cool. A lot of shit happened since we got back though. There was a lot of things going on because we was off our phones and shit. We didn't really. So when you get back, you're like, what the fuck? What's going on?
I tweeted about that. I was like, it feels so good when you just have those moments to just not look at your phone 24/7.
And we barely did that at all. It was just we would get up and just. It was to put music on. That was the only time you touch
the only
your phone.
time I would usually look at stuff. I wouldn't even do when we wake up because usually anytime we woke up, our mission was to take a shower, get ready to go eat breakfast
before it closed.
Before it closed. So that usually was always the thing. But the only time I would check it is at night.
Or you'd be waiting for food and shit, so you'd be looking, scrolling.
Scroll through some things.
Y'all be posting. I gotta unfollow some people on Snapchat. Y'all be posting y'all stories too damn long. I'd be what? If I'm tapping through your stories, why am I even following you? I gotta clean up my Snap. Yeah, a lot of shit has happened. NBA draft happened. We got #1 pick. Got Markelle Fultz. A lot of drama. Anybody who care about sports, the bull who was supposed to get signed by the Celtics, they were supposed to work out for them. And, the GM or the coach, whatever, flew over to him to see him work out, and he canceled it once the guy landed there, so they drafted somebody else, which is drawn. That's the worst way to fuck yourself up. You got pushed. First off, he flaked on a team he went to another team, the Phoenix Suns, which have been shitty for forever. So you just flaked on a team that was #1 on the East.
Yeah.
And you could have been in the playoffs, possibly getting a ring, if you were lucky, to not even going anywhere, for no reason. I don't know why he fucked that up. Fucking Lonzo Ball went to the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga, he picked where he wanted to go. He said it a year ago. He's yeah. His dad was he going to the Lakers. He's just going to the Lakers.
Is it conspiracy? Is it coincidence? I think not.
And then they got the pick, and he's he's going to Lakers. He walked up with the fucking Laker colored shoe, his sneakers in the Laker colorway.
Hold up.
Did you see the guy we drafted shoes? He had his shoe they were dress shoes, but they were entirely made out of basketball.
Wow.
I'm gonna try to pull it up for you real quick, but yeah, it's perfect,
Oh,
pure, a pure the correct material and everything,
the pigskin.
Basically. Hold on. I'm trying to do it quick. Quick. There you go. Look at those. Pure, just pure. You could look if you zoom in on it, you can see every little bit of the black spot in the grip. That shit.
Want to play ball? Take off his shoes. Yeah.
That shit is mad. Is that uncomfortable?
Maybe the inside
mad
is
bold.
mad comfortable, but the outside is rough, a basketball.
Yeah,
Bounces off your face.
They had to have something on the inside. I don't know. They just look like regular brown shoes though. If you didn't like know anything,
Just look at them from afar.
yeah. That I don't know. The Ball family, gonna be some weird shit. Like that bull weirdo. He just be snapped. I mean, he's doing everything for his son possible, but he's
doing too
like
much.
he's been that all his life. He's been that dad who's like at like even like the little league games. He's just like yelling like hard as shit. Like,
Come on, what the fuck is
like
that?
he was that guy like all his life.
Telling the coach, come on, that's a foul. It's like, sir, everybody wins here. Nobody always wins. One person wins.
He wins. This is a team sport. No, only him. You all lose.
Must have been in all the effort, putting the team on his back. All your damn fathers, he doing shit at home.
It's like 5-year-olds crying. It's like
Right?
shut the fuck up.
You can't talk to us. I can talk to him I want. My son is making this team.
And like I don't know. All his kids are like straight jacks. Like they
Yeah.
just straight take like 50 shots a game and like drop all those points, but like their team is just like hate to play with them. Like I don't know. And then
It's
people
just that person. I mean, in a way, you're like, hating, I guess you could say, on them. But then in another way, it's like when people say, I don't know, it's like their success, like why you hate on the success, but it's not the success, it's just who they are as a person.
I mean, it's not even him because the guy Lonzo Ball himself is quiet as shit.
Yeah.
He don't
but
say
it's-
shit.
but
But
it's
his dad. This is like makes everybody fucking hate him from the rip. Like, not even. I mean, it's just they know it's the dad, but like it's like the dad is so annoying that it's like, all right, we want nothing to do with.
Yeah,
all of it.
the whole family.
It's just gonna be annoying as shit. And like I'm not hating on Lonzo. Like he balled out. I didn't mean to make that pun, but his last name is Ball. He played well and like he's good. And they're like I don't think like they're saying he's gonna be. I don't think he's gonna make it very well. Not even off of hate. It was just like just of how he plays. I don't see him being a star. Just in general, especially even when he was in college. Like he didn't go very far. Which I mean, it's not entirely his fault, but he was the face of the team. So I don't know if you can't really perform that well in college, like your chances in the league is not as good, even though some people have done it. But I don't see it happening with him, especially when, like, for example, the Lakers had D'Angelo Russell, and he was supposed to be the face, and they just got rid of him for people that like were nothing, basically.
Yeah, not really. I don't know how to explain it, but not really a necessity.
I mean, if he does, he does. But
Yeah.
if it's him, Brandon Ingram, and then they bring in Paul George, and he's not gonna be the face of the team. It's gonna be Paul George, and he could just learn, and he could look good, like on the side, getting his little points. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see him blowing up or like being a star in the league as much as other players. Markelle Fultz, I don't even like. To be honest with you, I didn't even, like. I like basketball. I watch college basketball and all that, but I didn't even pay attention that much to Markelle Fultz. I just been taking everybody else's word for it, and I hope he's good as shit. But apparently he can't defend for shit, so he's probably gonna get burnt by like every guard in the league. Cause like most likely, I mean, Curry can't really guard either. He gets burnt all the time. That's why Clay picks up everything. So, but if he has like Kyrie on him.
Yeah.
He's gonna get fucking lit the fuck up because they're in the playoffs. Like all you seen was
Yeah.
Kyrie just fuck anybody up.
He didn't care who it was.
John Wall, like any guard really. And then you got, but we like on paper we sound good as shit, but I feel like it's gonna be all these issues of injuries or like people are gonna sit out or like I just want us to be like not either like make a low seed in the playoffs like that 8 like that very last one. Or like at least like we might make it. Like I want a reason to watch. I'm tired of like watching the games. It's like this doesn't matter anymore because it's like April and we have 10 wins total. Like I'm tired of that. Like I don't even care about draft picks anymore. Like at this point we have who we're gonna have, and like how many people are you gonna pick up until that point where it's like all right like does it really like how many times are you gonna pick the best player in the draft and not do anything
Still
with
not.
it? Like either get a crazy ass veteran and help the young people out with that, or just completely just let the young people grow instead of getting rid of everybody. Because we had Noel, got rid of him. We had Michael Carter Williams, got rid of him. Well, he's also not that good at all either. So he got Rookie of the Year, and then that was pretty much it. So it wasn't that bad. But like we got all these high picks, and then they ended up being flops or like not that good, and then whatever. And, like we got Okafor on the bench right now. We're not even talking about him, and we drafted him like a year, 2 years ago, and we're already like, oh yeah, we're gonna get rid of him because he's. Even when I saw him get drafted, he was fat, and I was like, he's not gonna do a lot. Like, he might have gotten 20 like a couple times and like a couple rebounds, but he looks lazy as shit to me.
All we're just gonna have to hear is wait till next year.
And I'm tired of hearing that.
How many years?
Who's really fucking up is the Knicks. Like the Knicks are strong. I mean, Phil Jackson, he on some shit. The Timberwolves on some shit. They got everything. Like I don't think they're gonna do that good just because they got a bunch of like it's like Jimmy Butler, Andrew Wiggins, and Karl Anthony Towns, which is just a bunch of like. I don't think they're gonna mesh well together. Because like it's the same thing with the Bulls when they had Jimmy Butler, Dwayne Wade, and Rajon Rondo, and I was like, yeah, it's a bunch of big names, but I was like, are they gonna work well together? So I feel like it's the same thing with the Timberwolves. Even though they got a lot of shit, I hope they do good. Because I thought they were gonna do good last year, and then that shit didn't happen. They got rid of two of their, like, the guy they drafted last year, they traded him for Jimmy Butler, and then the guy who wins the dunk contest like every other year, Zach LaVine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's dumb. Enough of that. There's some people who don't care about sports probably like, yo, shut the fuck up.
Look, he just thought about it.
Everybody's like, all right, move on. One thing I got to was fucking the McGregor Mayweather fight that's gonna happen. Like,
oh man,
I'm not paying for that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it. Not
somehow,
paying for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch
I'm not
it,
paying
but
for that bullshit though, because I know. Well, that whole argument is like, all right, like McGregor might do something. I don't think he's gonna do anything. Even though Mayweather's been out of the ring for a grip, it's still fucking Mayweather, and he's still crisp as shit. And
yeah,
he's a boxer. If you were to put Mayweather in a UFC ring, all right, cool, McGregor got it. But this is him going to other thing, and at the same time, I feel like McGregor knows he's gonna lose, but he just knows that the check that he's gonna get from this, he won't make it in his entire career in UFC just because they don't get that big of a check compared to boxing. So that's just a big ass check. Now, if he does knock him out, I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm like,
history will change.
Like, cause it's like, all right, so this is gonna be a big ass fight. Millions of people are gonna watch it, and it's gonna make mad bread and whatever. And it's gonna be for Mayweather to break the record for most wins as a boxer undefeated. He's gonna get, he has 49 right now. He's gonna get to 50, which I knew was gonna happen. I didn't see Mayweather fucking retire. It's Mayweather. He's been like, oh, I win all my life. I make money. How you gonna stop and tie the record and just retire? That's bullshit. Yeah. Who's a winner and just be like, yeah, I'm a tie? Like, no one does that. So yeah, now he's taking this fight, and now hopefully he's done after this. Like, I'll take the 50 and run. Like, that's it.
I think he's gonna win too.
Yeah. So, but Mayweather's like talking mad shit, and like he's building up the fight, but it's like it's gonna be bad when you lose. Like same thing with Nate Diaz when he had like a little bit of a grip around his neck, and Mayweather's like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah.
But yeah. You seen what he did in his gym, McGregor? He has like this husky ass mural, like fills up that whole wall behind you. And it's like a boxing fight, and it's McGregor clear as shit, and there's just like a black guy boxing. He's boxing, he's just hitting the shit out of him. It's supposed to be Mayweather. Like, it doesn't even look like Mayweather, it just looks like a black guy. I'm gonna see if I can find it. But I was like, is it supposed to look like Mayweather, or is it just supposed to be like, I don't know.
That's funny.
Let me see. A lot of Googling this episode. I was on SportsCenter, I was cracking the fuck up. Doesn't even look like Mayweather. It just looks like a black guy that he's boxing. Right?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like him at all. It kind of, I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks tough as shit.
Yeah.
But that's not what's gonna happen. And I would get a mural like that of something else. Like if it was like the Muhammad Ali joint where he's like looking down at the board or some shit. It looks good. Whoever did it, like,
I just don't think.
props to him.
I just don't think you should make something where you don't.
That's a little like I feel like you make that after the fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like say if he in the fight he gets a real clean punch and they get a good photo of it and it looks tough as shit. It's like, all right, yo, I want
use
that.
that on the wall.
But this man just said.
This man made something that hasn't even been done yet.
And then somebody, I think it was like Dana White was saying, or like no, not Dana White. It was like Joe Rogan. He was like, if Mayweather were to kick if McGregor were to kick Mayweather in the fight, it'd be legendary. I was like, I find that funny. Like, say if it's like 12th round, like 10 seconds left, and he's getting his ass beat. Fuck it, just fucking head kick, and that'd be drawn.
Just a straight kick though. He just like just kicked him in the face.
Straight horse kick him.
I'm like, damn.
I'll die laughing. What if?
I can't take this shit no more.
Logic just started a live video, but what do you call it? That'd be funny as shit. And if he wins, like I'm like, say if I'm like in a bar or like somewhere watching it, I'm running out. Like if I'm Buffalo Wild Wings, I'm dropping my wing and just oh shit. It should be retarded. But yeah, also in fighting or like street fighting, this shit happened like yesterday. It was like what was yesterday? It was some event. No, DJ Khaled had a party for his album dropping, and Safari was there. And Safari is like Nicki Minaj's like ex-boyfriend or whatever. Like she almost had a kid with him. And then Meek Mill pulled up, which is also Nicki Minaj's ex-boyfriend. I don't know why they're still beefing if they broke up.
That's what I'm saying.
And I didn't know they had beef even when they were together. I guess they kind of threw shots because they dated the same girl, so it's kind of like, oh, like you're the ex-boyfriend. But I don't know why they're still beefing now if they broke up. Yeah. But yeah, so Safari was like on the sidewalk, I guess outside. He was like with his people talking, and Meek Mill pulled up, and he just like didn't say any words, just stepped out of the car and looked at him, and you just hear Safari like, oh shit, and then you just see his people, Meek Mill's people just start hitting on Safari, but like, it's funny as hell. I mean, You a grown ass
I
man. You
know what
just
you're saying. I know what
you
you're
just
thinking.
seen
I'm thinking the same
You
thing,
just see
too.
him. Oh shit!
Oh shit! Like, why you bitching,
Like,
nigga?
it's not El Chapo. Like,
Yeah, like-
fucking Meek Mill. Like,
He made it seem like he's seen God in front of his face. Like,
all he heard was a John from was it mixtape he dropped with 4 songs on it? Fucking whatever. It was like the song was like ha 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 uno dos tres cuatro Frio Chapo.
Yeah.
He just started running. That's how I pictured it. That shit is funny as hell. And he didn't even get messed up that bad. It was like he just walked off. Like
yeah.
one of his like people got messed up though. Like, he got caught for a little bit and the bullet just started hitting him. And he got up. Like, how is that your friend? Like, because people were saying like, oh, like there was people behind him hitting him. Like, he was still like he didn't get hit at all. Like, he ran off a little bit.
Yeah, he ran
Was
off.
the old shit really necessary though? Like, the videos because Meek Mill is just blank face. Like, he didn't say he didn't say like, oh yo, what's up, bull? Like,
He just
got out the car. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Or bang, like the fucking London Bridge song, whatever. So
I don't know. Remind me of the John from Logic and the Hallelujah. When
Oh,
he
yeah.
starts getting to the skit at the end of it, and he's just walking home. He's like, "Yeah, I'll be home." And
Oh, shit! Hello, Adam.
right?
Like, who are you? Are you God? He's like, you can call me God. He's like, nigga, you are, you ain't. Like, rappers drawn. Another thing about rappers, 2017 XXL Freshman dropped. These niggas is doo-doo for the majority.
Yeah.
Now, I will say, alright, so not all of the freestyles have dropped yet. Some of them have been doo-doo. A-Boogie's, I thought it was doo-doo. Freaking, who else? Playboy Cardi's John was ass. I don't listen to PNB Rock, but I thought PNB Rock's John was chilling. Like, I actually thought it was decent. And people were saying the Ugly Guys is the best. I thought PNB did the best as of right now. Even if, because you can't say, oh, you from Philly. That's why I don't fuck with PNB Rock. So I'm just giving him this props for his dude. Ugly Guy did alright, even though he don't even rap like that. But he was just talking about fucking bitches. Whatever. PNB was talking about the same shit too. That he always talk like, I was gone for a minute. Came out of jail and my daughter.
Now you got a daughter. Stop talking.
All this shit. Kyle's John dropped today. It was alright. His voice annoys me, which is like a big thing for me. I don't know, but some of the stuff, some songs are alright. Like, there's a song called "Doubt It," which is alright, and then "I Spy" is like hyped up, but it's alright. He's like, I spy with my little wall. I used to listen to Kyle like back in the day when he used to work like Future and shit when they were something.
Yeah.
And he used to sound young as fuck, and I was like, I thought he was white. Like, I didn't know what Kyle looked like, and I used to think he was white. And yeah, and then there was like a long ass gap where like he worked with like Chance the The Social Experiment with Chance the Rapper and all that. He did a song on there. I was like, this shit's ass. I'm not listening to him anymore. He got kind of dry, and then he just popped up with Lil Yachty, and he started popping off. So he got the freshman thing. I would have sworn he got a freshman a long time ago because he's been rapping for a grip.
Yeah.
So I don't know why it took all these years.
It's probably. Yeah, I don't know. Same thing with PNB Rock, to be honest. Like, I would have had thought.
Like, at least last year, I would have thought.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought. That's why when I saw it, I was confused. I was like, wait, he's just now? Like, now y'all finally doing it? I would have thought he would have been there a minute ago, but I've been seeing Jones, though, every single time. He was like, oh, yeah, these Jones trash, but this John, and it'd be the John with Logic.
Yeah.
And I'll be, every
That's
time
so
I just started off in the beginning, and then I'm just like, yo, this man's already saying too much shit. It'd be like 2 seconds. He said like 8 like long ass words. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. Like, all right, so A-Boogie already went, PNB already went, Ugly God, Kyle. Now, some of these people I never even like I never heard of Kamaya, which is like the only girl that's on here.
Wow, a girl.
And I've never heard of her. I've probably seen her name before, but I never listened to her music, at least as far as I know. Then Cap G, which again I've heard the name before, but he's like a fucking weirdo. Like, then like Made in Tokyo. I actually fuck with Made in Tokyo. Like, I actually listen to him, even though like, cause I'm known to like not listen to like turn up shit, but like his shit I can actually listen to, I guess, cause I don't know why. I guess his specific vibe I fuck with. Then there's who's left? Playboy Cardi. He already went, and I think I already said that shit was ass.
Yeah.
Ugly God. He has the one song Water, and that's about it. And he talks about like eating ass on one song.
Ooh, wow.
So yeah. And,
Alright.
and then the one hit wonder fucking XXX
Yeah.
Tentacion, which again, other than Look at Me, has been kind of like meh. And he tried to like switch up his sound, and like people are fucking with it, but I don't know. He's had like Can we talk about how he's had like the shittiest tour experience? His first tour ever out of jail. His shit, they threw a dildo at him. He got knocked out cold on stage. He punched a fan because a bull touched him on his chest. He straight clocked this shit. The bull just ate it. He was like, with his hand on his like he couldn't believe that it happened. Yeah, and then I think the last person I talked about was Amine, which I fuck with Amine, but I don't know how that shit can go. He can actually spit a little bit because he did it. I think he did like a little freestyle thing on Jimmy Kimmel, where he was like just talking about like civil rights, not civil rights, like just police violence and shit. So I don't know. It's 50-50. If you're gonna try to sit there and be like bad as hell, I'm like no, like it's not gonna work out for you. So if he spit, it'd probably be cool. I don't know what X is gonna do, to be honest with you. Like I don't know what's it gonna sound like, cause he can't just. It's gonna be all the freestyles have been no beat.
Yeah, I know.
So it's just gonna be him like yelling or like him singing. Like I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know how X is gonna do.
And then it's gonna be the cipher.
Oh my god.
I want to see the cipher. I want to see how that's gonna go.
Why would you even? Oh my god.
But what pisses me off though is that
You already know how the last cipher was.
exactly. But what gets me mad is that like these freestyles, obvious as hell is that they're pre-written. Like they're not freestyles. Like we can all tell that. And then you say, oh, a freestyle can be pre-written. It's just over a certain beat. There's no beat. So it's just they're writing shit beforehand and like spitting it on camera. It's not a freestyle, and the shit is still ass. How do you have time to write shit and the shit is still ass?
Well, I mean, that's the thing, though. They're just writing shit. The thing is, they don't think it's ass, or they probably do,
That's what I'm saying.
Or they just don't care. They know.
Because if I knew, if they said we're gonna call it a freestyle, I would go fucking hard on writing something and just being like, oh my god, this man could spit. But they just don't give a fuck. Like Ugly God gave a fuck because he actually like I'll give him props. That shit was decent. PNB, it just sounds like he spit a song. Like it's like because like he's rapping and he goes into like a hook, so it sounds like it was a pre-ran song he's gonna release.
Like
same thing with like fucking Designer.
Those are the exact
Timmy Turner. Like that was basically a pre-written song. A Boogie looks like if I like I feel like I would have went to school with him and he would have been the most annoying ass boy. Like, look at that nigga smile. He just look like he irked. He all the way in the corner over here.
Why the fuck he smiling? Like this nigga, it looked like his class photo picture. All right, sit down, turn your head, shoulders pointed at me, and smile.
He like the type of bull that like he would be in like a school uniform and still try to wear a husky ass fake Ferragamo belt or some shit like a fake ass Gucci belt.
Yeah, it is.
I'm like this nigga Cat G. Like he like I don't know. He like a weirdo. Like I'm not trying to like, cause like, then there's like Uzi. Who's also looks like a weirdo. Sometimes he be looking chilling, and sometimes I just be like, yo, what the fuck you doing? Did you see the video I sent in the group chat? Or not the video, the photo? It's like him and Young Thug. That shit looks suspect as hell.
Yeah,
like,
he's over his shoulder.
He's over his shoulder, kissing like a little, like...
I think he's on like a hookah joint, I think.
No, it's a fucking chain. Let me see. I'm about to look. That's not a hookah John. That's his chain. He's kissing his chain. The John with the EXO Tour Life on it.
Yo.
That shit look mad suspect. Like... I've been saying this from the rip. I think that people gonna get it up. I've been saying this for a while that I think that Lil Uzi is gay. Like I just think like low key just because his mannerisms and like how he acts and I don't know. Maybe it's just he's trying to be really different. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying that I think on the low that he's gay. Same thing where everybody's been saying that about Young Thug because they've seen some suspect shit with him. And now you see the two niggas that coming off as suspect. He's kissing on his freaking chain with his arm around him, and it's not a little like let me like tap it. This man is like his lips extended hard as shit. Like he about to swallow the chain.
Man, about to suck a dildo.
This is exactly what it look like. And then like Lil Uzi has like a chain of Marilyn Manson, and I don't know. Like it's also like that whole thing where he's a rock star, but he's not a fucking rock star. He does hip hop music. As much as I hate to say it, that's exactly what it's supposed to be categorized under. Even though it's not really hip hop, it's just whatever the fuck, mumble rap, I guess. But he's not a rock star. As much as people try to say that, he doesn't. You have to make rock music to be a rock star, and I don't think he's all that big to be. Like, he's still doing shit only here, and there's like, white people that like have the money for his tickets to like sit in the crowd and like carry him when he jumps off a stage. If stage diving makes you a rock star, like that's not it at all. Like I don't.
I'm about to do that.
Exactly. Like it's a whole lot more than that for just calling. All right, cool. He's famous. He's like becoming a rap or like a music superstar, I guess, because like everybody's like following his music and like how he dresses and shit. But not a rock star. Like rock stars make rock music. Like, unless we're gonna change what it means. Anyway, we already ranted about music a lot before. Like we just gonna we're gonna keep it pushing. One other thing about the XXL freshman, PNB Rock, our very own here in Philadelphia.
He already categorized us as a bad place.
Supposedly, I'm pretty sure it's true. Nobody said it otherwise yet. And he hasn't said anything. He hasn't commented on it.
Yeah, so most
the XXL freshman, PNB Rock, got a 15-year-old pregnant. So he took that whole freshman role a little bit too far.
Right? I'm a freshman.
that don't work. That don't work.
I'm a freshman. She a freshman. I'm a freshman.
Shit. How old? Hold up. Like before I make this argument, how old is he? Exactly. I'm assuming he's like 24 or something, like low 20s.
Like 18.
Nah, that nigga. He had time in jail and all that shit. Let me see. His real name is Rakim. I don't know that. Or Rakim, whatever the fuck. He's 25. All right. 25.
25.
I had to slam my phone. If you're 25 years old,
10 years.
I don't care. I could probably tell the difference now. If you're talking to a 15-year-old, I don't care if it's for like a half an hour, 20 minutes.
You didn't know.
Yeah, okay, cool. But you know what happened after that, and I knew, and I walked off. That's a different story. That's off of look.
But,
and I'm not gonna lie. Okay, the girl looks older, but if you have, and first of all, that person told me, so it was like, all right, whatever.
Maybe she didn't.
All right, cool. So maybe she lied. Like I'm seeing. Let me try to pull it up.
Maybe she didn't.
Have you seen the girl?
No, I think she showed me like a glimpse one time. Maybe she just wanted to play that card. Hey, look, I know who you are. You don't know who I am. I'm gonna hide my identity. Make sure you get me pregnant. Prenup. I want half your shit.
I didn't see this photo before, but here's one photo of her.
Yo, she looks like she's in that picture.
She look young as shit.
She look like she's somebody's little sister.
I'm trying to find a better photo where like it helps this case a little bit, so we're not over here judging. But again, she just looks like she got a lot of makeup on, and like alright, she got like whatever. But still, if you talk, obviously they've seen each other multiple times.
True.
I'm telling you, if you're 25 and you're talking to a 15-year-old for 15 minutes, half an hour, you can tell somebody's 15. If you're sitting there talking about, oh yeah, like I got a fucking mortgage and shit, and she's talking about, yeah, I can't, I'm nervous about the SATs, like, like no, like
Mr. McKenzie's gonna give me such a hard test tomorrow.
Like no, you can, like I'm sorry, like you can tell when somebody's younger. You can even tell, like
it's like, can't I have this lab write-up I gotta do?
Yeah, like I don't know. You can tell. First of all, whose mom is letting their daughter get?
I was just thinking in my head. I'm like, how are you even telling your friends this?
How are you getting into the club?
Like,
where your mom at?
I'm dating PNB Rock.
They're not even dating. They probably just fucked.
That too. I'm talking to PNB Rock.
But like,
really, girl? Oh my god! You know you gonna fuck. Like, all right. There you go.
So now she's pregnant.
That'd be bad friends.
Now she's set for as long as he's set. I don't know how long he's gonna be famous for it. Because she's probably like, oh, I'm getting with a rapper. Like, I don't know how much time PNB got left. I mean, he just got XXL freshman. He just did a song for fucking Fast Furious. Things are going well. I don't know, but I feel like you can tell when somebody's younger. Just, I don't know how long it takes. Maybe she's very mature for her age. I don't know. No. But I feel like you can tell.
You can't be mature for your age if you're dating a 25-year-old and you're 15.
Yeah, like
that's not mature. That's not mature at all.
But I don't know. Tell me, like, I feel like I wish we had like a girl here. Like, we need to have a girl on this podcast and like bring up certain topics so we can have a girl perspective.
That is very true.
We haven't had a girl guest yet. But we need to find somebody who's like cool enough to like.
We're setting that up soon.
We
have to actually.
A girl, like, bring up some topics where like we have to bring them back. I think that'll be
very fun. To be honest,
just to have that like debate
that other
or discussion
opinion, or that other like mindset opinion.
But like, I want to find somebody who's gonna talk and like is not gonna be biased about it. Like somebody who does it. Because like a lot of girls, they be like if you say like, oh, like she'll sit here and complain about how guys are certain way or
guys are shit.
Yeah, like shit like that. Like
whoa.
Which alright, cool. You can be upset because that nigga talking to another girl. Like alright, cool. You can post your shit on Instagram, but I want a good. Like somebody who's gonna see both sides well, and we can sit here and have this debate where it's gonna be good and like shit'll come out well, and not think with their emotions and think logically. So I'm excited for that, but I want to find the right person first. Like I don't want to just ask anybody because some of these people that we know will probably just side with the girl side, which I feel like we do a good job of not doing of like, because I feel like
think
we talk from a guy perspective, but I feel like at the same time we'll also admit certain things or like say certain things as a guy. Like if the guy's cheating, like we know, all right, that's fucked up, and
Yeah.
we'll say when both sides.
I know
fuck
what's
up.
right and wrong with stuff, and at my point, I know what's right and wrong, but I also know that like guys and girls are treated equally, and we shouldn't excuse that and make it seem like
all these like double standards. And,
yeah. So,
I want that. I want that like good discussion that we can have, because I feel like that episode will be long as shit, and like it would just be really good. But we gotta find the right
stuff
person.
going around the table.
No, like we're gonna have a civilized debate about it, but I just
No,
want
Victor.
to have that good ass discussion with a female point of view, because we had guys in here. All we do, we'll just sit here and crack jokes, and we'll have the debate with the guy, but it'll be way different when we'll have a discussion with a girl.
That is true. That is true.
So look out for that soon. If you're listening and you have a vagina and you and you want to be on here,
Please accept this application we are sending out.
the fact that you are female is required.
Right.
That is a requirement.
If you do show up and you are not a female,
we need a female opinion.
You will be escorted off the premises immediately.
If you want to be a guy, wait till we have this episode first, and then we'll come back to you. We still need those stories, and we also need some female stories would be good too.
I was thinking of stuff like guides in a way.
True,
like,
that'd be good
like,
too.
from a female perspective, like
I also want to hear
how should a guy approach situations?
I mean, we've been holding once pretty soon. Like one thing I wanted. All right, so I'm just this is the part where we're closing off. I would just bring this up, but like since we're gonna start doing videos soon, one thing I want to do is definitely tell stories, but like I don't want to hold back at all. Like we'll say names or whatever, and I'll edit it and bleep it out and like cover our mouths and shit so people don't know. But I want to just tell the story full out so people can be entertained by it, and also hopefully people won't get offended because we'll take their name out, and they can feel some type of way because we're telling their story. But I want to tell stories like purely just so that, because like I feel like when we hold back, it's not as good as it could be.
So much like spacing out.
So much like trying to hide stuff out so to not hurt people's feelings.
But then you don't get the full effect of the
exactly.
story.
So we just bleep all that important shit out, like names and shit. Like at the end of the day, names don't really matter. It's just it's just a person and what the person did.
Yeah.
So I would definitely want to do something like that, and then same thing for like if we have a female on here, at least here, because we have like I was gonna say what I was getting with that is we have stories from like females and stuff, or like just guys too, where like they're drawn, and we can talk about those stories and be funny as shit. But we just been holding off, or like when we do tell them, we hold off a little bit. So I want to change that, at least from like to make videos that just do story times like this. I don't know, because even though we do that here, we talk about shit, we can also do it in a video perspective, and we can also start recording the podcast, post it, and then people will feel.
That is very true too.
And then people can like see our faces, and our stories will also be better there because we do a lot of hand movements and a lot of shit where we could describe better.
Point at people and the way people look at each other, but y'all can never see that.
And it'll be better off, and things will get a whole lot better. Yeah. So have that female on here talk about stuff that like guys did, or like when they slide in their DMs and like the drawn shit that they be saying, or like just how, because I feel like we're pretty like decent with that stuff where we're not drawn. But I like some of the stories that we hear from girls, or at least I hear from girls, they're like niggas just be having no type of like
niggas have
be like hello,
no filter.
They be like, hey, what's up?
Hey.
So they don't reply. Yo. Just for example, I'm gonna say a name, Samantha. Yo, you cute. Alright, fuck you, bitch. I'm
oh, fuck you not replying me for, yo. I know you don't got no fucking else better to do, yo. Your man ain't doing shit for you.
Niggas don't, like, people don't know how to take rejection, specifically guys. Girls don't really get rejected as much as we do, but we need to learn. As much as we get rejected, we need to learn how to fucking take rejection. Like also at the same time, y'all need to be like, bye. But I know sometimes some girls do be saying like, no, I'm not interested, and they still be pushing shit. So fuck those guys. They're like drawn. They'll be like, hey, yo, what's up? Yo. Hey, yo, ma. Dick pic.
Since you're not responding to me, I guess it's still okay to do this shit.
Dick pic. You like this? No? Okay.
Like, if you don't want to say anything, I guess, block them.
Yeah. But like, because it's also frustrating when it's like, did you not read it? Or you don't fuck with me? Or do you have like, just let me know what's up. At least for me, if you tell me what's up, I'll leave you alone. Even though I don't slide in DMs ever. Like, I never put myself out there. I never put myself out there ever. Like, I'd rather, because it's weird for me. Like,
I haven't either.
Like, I don't know. First of all, I don't know how to. Like, what's the proper, like, everybody's different. So how do you, like, maybe they don't want you to? Or like,
to be honest, the way it would approach me would just be like, hey, that's about
exactly.
it.
I feel like
I feel like
that's not what people do. It's always like reply some shit on like
I
the
think,
photos, like hype them up or like.
How would I say this? Like we're still on that like normal how to approach a thing, but now since 2017, shit has changed, and now the way to approach.
I'm a dinosaur. I still believe
right.
Because like I don't know, like at least like all right. So this is gonna sound, but like in grade school, like when we were like it was like boy girl or whatever, like everything was like, oh, like I have to go talk to them in person, and I'm really good at that. Like I can, like if it's in person, not to sound cocky, but like I could at least get them to talk to me.
I'm the same way too, only when they want to cooperate.
That's
because sometimes you try doing it and
too.
then they
like,
don't.
I'm not,
then like sometimes people do cooperate and they just still are stubborn, and you're just sitting there like,
all right, cool.
I put myself out there. Give me something to like work with.
That's the same thing. That's what I feel like with text though. Like when you slide somebody, like I feel like they're not. You can never tell if it's going well or not. In person, you can be like, all right, like she's not fucking with me, so I can like lay off.
Let me step back. Let me take two steps.
In text, you don't know that. And then me in my head, I'd be like, all right, if she's driving, like, all right, she definitely don't fuck with me, and I back off. And then later on, they'd be like, oh, why'd you stop texting me? Like I really liked you. I'm like, what? You ain't tell me. But
send me some emoji.
But like at least in person, it's easier, and at least if like I won't be able to like make them my girl or whatever, but at least get them to have a conversation with me. We'll be like friends or something. I'm really good with in person.
Yeah, I am.
But I'll never put myself out there.
Same way.
And at least in public, I'll never be like, hey yo, like I'll never holler at some girl. Like I'll just find a way to make conversation, but I'll never like yell catcall them in that way or whatever. How do we start talking about this? Oh yeah, niggas drawn.
Oh yeah, niggas drawn, and just the fact. It started off with PNB Rock.
Yeah.
And then it started off with having a girl on the podcast. Then it started with, yeah, niggas ain't shit.
That's a whole other episode of that whole shit.
Yeah.
But anything else you
we
want to
talked
say
about
before?
how we talked about how girls and like picking the wrong guy.
Yeah, that
we
was,
probably need to. I mean, we kind of discussed both sides on that episode.
Yeah. We could have another, like, again, a lot of those topics that we talked about, we can have a female here and just have the same topic again and get a completely different episode just because of different perspective.
Part 2.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Alright,
just part 2.
Anything you want to say before we close off? It was like 37 minutes.
Just stay tuned, man.
Yeah. Video
Eventually, you know, it was just the fact that we just came off of vacation
And
and our fellow other man right in front of me has also been moving and stuff like that and busy. So once everything is just settled in and everything like that,
I'm ready to take the drive. I just want to create shit.
Yeah, and just make sure we have to like, you know, time oriented. Like just make sure we have everything set up. Like no distractions. Make sure like if you have something, let everybody know like what you're doing that day, and like we organize what we're gonna do that day. That way we don't waste time, because every minute wasted is just another minute you gotta take another day out of to do something, and it's just you never want to do that.
Like daylight or like fucking
daylight. You just never want to do that. So
yeah,
production is a must.
Stay tuned. I'm excited as hell for it. I don't want to bullshit this year. Like last summer, it was like, oh, like we'll do it 1 week. It's like,
well, last year is when we first made it, right?
I mean, it was like we made it in
August.
August 12th or August 24th.
Yeah.
Which is also the day I'm moving to college. I didn't realize that. Oh, it's the anniversary that day. Oh my god, that's a Thursday. We got an episode ready. Oh my god, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't realize that. I don't know why. August 12th is my sister's birthday. But yeah, alright, so where can they find you, Mark?
Y'all can find me on Instagram at Marky Mark, MARCKY_MARC_. Wait, I said that wrong. MARC_MARC. Wait.
MARCKY.
No, I was right. I was right the first time. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm on some shit. Anyway, yeah, follow me on there. Same thing on Twitter, just no underscores. Where can they find you, Victor?
They can find me on Instagram and Twitter, Victor Rivera _, etc. Stuff is real dot. No, it's the email is real dot etc. at gmail.com. Instagram and Twitter is real etc. That's it. Stay tuned. We'll have more. Quinn will be back. Things are gonna get better. I know we keep saying that, but like, stay tuned.
We mean it.
All right, we're gonna try to finish it before 40 minutes. We're gonna finish it before 40 minutes. We love y'all. Things been going well, you know. Like we've been getting, like usually when we get followers, we've been getting a lot more followers. When they go up, and they automatically just go back down. And it's like, because I guess like robot accounts, but we getting a lot more followers that like they stick around. But yeah, all right. So bye.